All right, you stopped
Who are you?
with the dog, right? Did you go to Alton Plaza?
Yeah, I think that's where I saved was Alton Plaza.
Okay, I guess we'll see.
Snatcher
Are we live now?
babies.
Is
We
it fucking
are
public
live.
this time?
I
I'm about to
assume
look
so.
and make sure.
I
Yes, it is.
I assume.
Oh shit, we're live.
All right.
Hi! Hello, hi, hello.
I did say that.
Hello.
I did say
Welcome.
that. But you know,
Welcome.
joypad only. Quick.
Welcome to the Square Roots Gaming Stream. I'm Matthew Van Zant, and down below me is Johnny. And below him is Jim.
Hello.
And we're continuing our stream of Smoocher!
Smoocher. It's Smoocher time.
Artie's full of food and tired, but needs to do work. Wow. Made a 12-hour duck broth and made shrimp tarts.
Ooh, shrimp tarts.
12-hour broth? Artie, you're working too hard.
It's for his
All right.
recipe book.
Oh.
Hold on a second. I'm just gonna.
Hello, Pegasus cats.
Maybe turn down Snatcher a little bit. There we go. Metal Gear. Huh.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
What?
It's solid.
Okay. Look. How's this game work? Downtown. The Christmas mood gets jollier every time we come here. What would you know about
Johnny.
jolliness? Yeah.
Johnny,
Yeah.
remind us what the hell happened last time in this game.
We found two Snatchers. And,
Whoa, holy shit.
We killed one. We exploded her face real good. But then the other one got killed by random Hagile.
Is there like a bigger narrative arc happening here, or is it just go kill the Snatchers?
Well, I think you want to figure out where the Snatchers are coming from. It's like the big...
Oh. Hey, look at that sign really quick. It says great meals, but it also says eat me.
Yeah, it does.
And it says Greels. Huh?
It does. Growls.
That's right, Artie. Johnny killed Polaris. What an asshole.
I'm invested.
Artie's favorite X-Man character.
I don't see... Oh, search for Katrina. Katrina! Answer me if you can hear me. Gillian, she'd never be able to hear you in this crowd. Let's split up and look for her. I'll take over here. Okay, I'll head in this direction. Did you spot her? No, I'm afraid not.
Oh boy, now he's trying to do the voice.
Yeah.
Jim, how's your week been, bud? How you feeling? How you doing? You finished Grim Fandango today. Holy shit.
I did finish Grim Fandango. The second half was so short, I felt like.
Yeah, I said it was, yeah, I agree. It went quick. I don't mind. I was happy about that.
No, yeah, and I expected there to be more of like a big finale set piece, and there really wasn't.
Huh. I'm gonna
Well,
go...
Johnny, we'll find out later tonight, probably.
Who's Polaris?
Polaris is one of the X-Men, Johnny. She's the one that has the green hair and has magnetic Magneto powers, and thought she was the daughter of Magneto, but then it turned out she wasn't.
Let's look somewhere
I don't know why
else.
she thought she was the daughter of Magneto. Other mutant children don't get their parents' powers typically. Though every once in a while they'll do something really stupid, like when they had the kid that was Wolverine and Mystique's child, and he was a blue shapeshifter that had stupid little chunky bone claws.
Ooh.
I heard that they're looking at Patrick Schwarzenegger to play Cyclops in the new X-Men.
Is he
Yeah.
Arnold's son? I guess
Yeah.
he must be. There's no other Schwarzeneggers.
I don't think they're even casting for that yet. So,
Yeah, who knows?
personally, I think it's way too far out. I think they're trying to get through.
Someone's in my
The
apartment.
the Avengers stuff
My
now.
lights are on. That's weird.
My
I know I
lights
shut
are
them
on.
off before I left. Be careful. A snatcher may be in your apartment.
This is the
Searching the
only
place,
option.
I don't have any evidence up there.
There's a killer in your apartment, probably. You got to get up there and find out.
How could they get past the security system?
Yeah, Artie, I think that they've landed on her being like almost an adopted daughter. I think that works the best. Listen, if you really want to talk about X-Men, Artie, what I'm mad about is that Havoc and Polaris are together again. Oh my God, get over it. It's never gonna work. Nobody cares.
What are you doing?
It's open. The door is open. He locked that door before he left. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. This is the living room.
This time I can hear it too.
Is that the little guy from Metal Gear Solid 5?
He's definitely in 4.
All right, Metal, lock the front
Is it
door.
4 where you get the little robot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's move to the bathroom.
But it's like the same design, kind of, right?
Yes.
Is it
it's
really?
yeah, it's a reference in 4
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah, the little robot you get in Metal Gear Solid 4 looks just like that little guy.
I did not get far into Metal Gear Solid 4. After walking through the 10th corridor, I was like, enough.
Yeah, that game is mostly just a big cutscene.
I mean, I
I
kind
know
of
I
like
reference it all the time,
4.
but that... I know I reference it all the time, but that was that corridor era of video games. That, Final Fantasy 13, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, where anytime you're in like a real playable area, they're just like, walk down this path. And I don't like it.
There were a couple like bigger areas in 4, but like you could tell they kind of designed the game around the boss fights.
Yeah.
They had
Yes,
that
Hardy,
squad
that
of
X-Force
hot
run
lady
was, in
assassins.
fact, terrible. And I'm glad it's over. No, that's the new one is X Factor, which just got shit canned.
All right, here's the bathroom. It's really hot and humid in here, almost like someone's taking a shower. Investigate.
Hello, Owen. Oh my God, the killer's
Owen.
in your shower?
Uh-huh. It better not be a
Okay,
teenage
well.
girl.
Oh no, please don't say that.
There's something in the shower. Investigate.
Something.
Shower.
Okay.
My thermosensor shows a region of concentrated heat. I would say that hot water is being used.
Wow. Good thing you had that technology to identify the hot water.
The
Do you think that they considered knocking and being like, hello?
Well, maybe there's... Let's see. Look, shower booth. The in-use sign is lit on the window. Mm-hmm. I read movement
Well,
from...
my powers of deduction would tell me that maybe it's in use.
All right.
Well, first you have to look, then you have to investigate, then you have to talk, then you have to chat.
Okay, I think I'm done
Who has
here.
a fucking in-use sign on their own shower in their
Yeah.
own place? Does he live in a hotel?
I guess.
Artie says he
Temperature
thinks you're in
and
the,
humidity
Artie says he
climbing
thinks you're in the wrong
rapidly.
apartment. Owen says this is the real true
Blinds by altering
detective.
the electrical polarity. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
She's...
All right. Now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah!
Oh my God.
Waka waka!
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. Oh,
I hope you learned
that's
your
his
lesson,
cummies from
Gillian.
Coming So Hard.
No, don't. You can't say that on YouTube, Johnny.
Come to you.
We'll get us
Oh,
banned.
yeah? Well, I didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
Oh, shut
Ha
up.
ha,
You know
robot
exactly
joke.
what I mean.
Artie said this game is basically a Neil Breen movie.
It is.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen one.
Wow.
Oh my God. We're gonna get banned. We're getting banned.
Face up to it like a man.
Oh man, they're gonna demonetize us.
I'm just glad that you're
What, for
safe.
those nipples?
I was
I mean,
I just looked up your address.
this is, if you told me in the Japanese version she's nude, I would believe you. And that they painted on some
I mean, it
paint
does kind of look
just
like
for the
that.
American version.
That
It looks
does-
like she just put on a pink
by
hefty
the
bag.
way,
or something
Yeah.
like that.
Hey.
All right, I don't want to look at this 15-year-old's tits anymore.
She's 18 in this version.
She's not. That's not how it works. You can't just scrub a
You
number.
may have a promising career ahead of you.
God, they made her look like a kid, too. Ugh.
Did her towel just dissolve into her head?
Yeah. Why is the robot horny? Why would
I
they
don't-
make the robot horny?
Robots can be horny. You don't know. See, you know C-3PO was fucking R2-D2. You know he
No,
was.
they weren't.
Yes, they
R2 was
were.
fucking 3PO. 3PO obviously the bottom.
Oh, yeah, all right, that's fair. Opening exhaust port. Opening exhaust port. I can't do it with 3PO. Somebody, what is he? He's British.
Yeah, he's kind of
Cup
English.
Tea? Cup
No,
of
no,
tea?
not
No,
that
I
kind.
can't do it.
Oh, he's always so worried. He's kind of got a voice like this. I can't really do it. To have a big zit. I like this like zany music.
What are we talking about here?
I'm gonna need to check out your
Oh,
towel.
fuck off. Burn this game to the ground. How dare you,
Yeah,
Johnny?
what is this?
How
What
dare
is-
you
Johnny,
expose
what is
young
this?
Jim Banks to this?
So is he gonna tell her that her dog died now? Maybe you should get some clothes on. I just took a shower. I'm a little hot. I'd like to stay like this. All
Get
right.
out of the bathroom.
It's about Alice. What's wrong with Alice? You see, Alice is Gillian.
Gillian.
What's wrong? Forget it. I'll tell you later. You're weird.
Yeah, maybe not in the bathroom. You know? Maybe
right.
take this conversation to the police station.
Age? How old are you, Katrina? I turned 18 this year. Oh,
Fuck
really?
you.
Jeez, I can't believe how quick kids grow up these days. Even so, I'm pretty old for a model. Oh, great. What does that make Jamie? About the
Isn't Jamie
phone
his
call.
wife?
Yes. Would you tell me what? Yeah, he's making fun of her for being too old.
Yeah,
It's a real
really-
DiCaprio moment.
Oh, this guy's in the pussy posse.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know who was
This
in the Pussy
Dream
Posse?
is already off the fucking rails.
It
Jim?
was like Toby Maguire and Leonardo DiCaprio and
Richie from the Teen Witch was in the
Oh
Pussy
yeah, I
Posse.
remember hearing about that in
Oh,
This Good
yeah.
Age.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, even if he was gay.
So he was in more of a bussy posse.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, who else was in it? Topher Grace?
No, it was Leonardo DiCaprio and Toby Maguire.
Oh, Tobey Maguire. I can't
Tugboat
imagine
Toby.
Tobey Maguire. Like, he'd be like, oh, gee, guys, I don't know if we should do this.
Yeah, right.
Isn't
Oh,
He
cocaine...
plays Spider-Man doesn't mean that in real life he
Isn't
can't lay it
cocaine
down, you know?
illegal, guys? I think we should call the police. Someone put cocaine in your jacket.
Did someone call my mom?
There's a model of Gibson's house on the shelf, wasn't there? It's a list of hospitals. It appears to be a list of illicit medical facilities. List the name of the hospital, its director's name and address, and area of specialty. Well then, the Snatcher's place, the one that Gibson found, must be on this list. So that's what search the house. That's what the search the house note that Gibson left meant. He was just a little too clever this time. Will this list be any help? This list is over 3,000 places listed on it. We can never hit them all. We need to narrow it down. We need some other information to narrow it down. What about the image from Little John's memory? That should be the key. You
It
type-
looks like it's got about 30 places listed on it.
Yeah. Maybe there's multiple pages, Matt. You ever think about that?
Okay, so if it's
Yeah,
30,
use your
if
imagination.
it is 30 places per page, then it's 1,000 fucking pages that she just brought. No, it's not. It's 100 pages? It's 100 pages.
I wonder
No.
if the names on that sheet are like the names on that that like Japanese baseball game that was on
Chris-
the NES.
Oh, yeah.
Or the names are like Sleeve McDykel.
All right.
Owen says
Investigate-
R2 has all the attachments.
Can I take a look at that hospital list? Go ahead, take a look. Look for a clue. What names no lean feeling to mind? That sounds definitely for that hospital, right? The visual
Yeah, no,
image
bad
of
math, I
Olin
know
is
already.
almost certainly correct. Investigate
Good job.
list. All right, Gillian, let's see if we can
Perfect.
find the Snatcher's hospital on this list. What about that hospital? Yeah.
Put a shirt on.
All right. I'm going to say that it was, because I remember this from figuring it out last time.
Queen.
It's the Queen Hospital. Queen, right? Okay, now searching. Oh, look at that! It's like a digital
Oh,
list.
Wow.
What?
It's like a Kindle.
Queens, maybe? I don't remember there being an S. Let's try Queens. Queens, right? Okay.
Oh, now it's highlighted.
All right, now searching. Her nipples are still out.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate it that I'm a man, and when I wear a polo shirt, sometimes my nipples are just there.
I feel like polo shirts were designed to showcase the male nipple.
Yeah,
Like, you can't wear a polo shirt and not have your nipple sticking out.
Yeah. It's here, Queen's Hospital. Great, you found it, Gillian. So the neon tube was burned out, eh? And there were more letters to the word than shown in the picture. So Queens looked like Olin. That's what the chess piece? Oh my god. Of course.
Of course.
What's the address of that hospital?
CX District, PHC 77. The director is Chinese. Name, Jin Shu Oh.
Chin Shu Oh. He's probably a snatcher, too. So we finally found their nest.
So it's okay to kill him.
Oh, Jim, you missed when there was a guy who wasn't a snatcher and he put the gun in the guy's mouth
You're safe.
twice.
They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side, we will have Kobe police take you.
What
into
is her
protective
role in
custody.
all this?
I'm
nipples.
sorry about the way I reacted in the shower.
Is she like a
Maybe
sidekick
if your
though?
timing had been a little better,
Yeah, a
you
little
might
bit.
have-
What?
Don't worry about it, Katrina. I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
Ha!
I'm just so confused.
Wow.
I don't want to lose anybody else.
All right, let's go, Metal.
Is that
We
like
have
a
to
young
pay
Marge
visit to
Simpson?
Queen's Hospital.
Yeah, she's like she's just like a main character, but she's not like the main character. She's like a side character.
Got it.
She's the young daughter of the police officer who we found with his head ripped off.
Yeah.
So her dad died yesterday.
Yeah.
You went to her house and hit on her, and now she has showed up at your apartment, showered, and then had a nude conversation.
And we haven't told her about the dead
Get
dog.
her to a Baker act her. Get her to a therapist. She is very clearly going through some stuff.
All right, here we are at the Queen's Hospital. That sign. Oh, sorry. That sign. That's one that was in Little John's memory. No mistake. All right, I'm just gonna save.
Chris said that's her name, Jim. Katrina Nipples.
Yeah, Katrina Nipples. Yes.
Anyway, I agree with both of you, by the way. Now, I do tend to wear the, like, zippy material polos, you know?
Yeah.
Not like cotton or whatever.
Yeah, not like a knit polo.
But they are definitely, like, straight up just every day.
Yeah.
Check out my nips. Get a look.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know,
like
this is
I have
me.
a T-shirt right now, and it doesn't show off my nipples. What's up with that?
I don't know. I wear undershirts, too. I wear full undershirts, and I'm still, like...
In Florida, you must be sweating.
I mean, I'm wearing shorts, so that helps.
You can wear nipple guards.
I would not go fucking anywhere without an undershirt on. I don't know, man. Like, that's just it's just how I dress.
It's a round pillar-shaped building. The kind
I'll put
of
an undershirt
popular-
on under a fucking t-shirt.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, Chris, the magazines are here. I haven't had a chance to open the box yet, but I will. I was gone all weekend.
It's that time of the stream. Matt's fashion tits.
Artie said Phasian.
Yeah, Artie likes to type like that, and I often have to interpret.
Oh
his-
yeah, it's also that it's that time of the stram.
And the worst part is that Artie, I'm going to criticize you now. Sometimes he intentionally misspells things like names of games and movies. Sometimes he just type bad. Typing with the left hand ain't easy. Oh, Artie.
no.
Oh.
You my buddy. Because he's stirring his duck soup with his other hand. Duck stock? I think it was duck
Is that what
stock.
he's doing?
Yeah.
He said he spent 12 hours making a duck stock today.
Oh.
Look at all those illegal...
Guys, I hope that you like my your new view here of the other wall of my room. You know?
It's great.
You got a new desk. Got a new desk. I rearranged a little bit. Matt would put an undershirt on under an undershirt. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just gonna give my cat a snack because she already ate all her dinner. 1 second.
Do it. If you need me to pull up, I've got this guide up. All right, Jim, what's on the movie agenda for this weekend? There's always something. It's always something with old Jimmy.
This weekend is Final Destinations.
Oh, yeah. That's not a go see it in the theaters movie for me.
It's getting pretty good reviews, so I'm like waiting so patiently to see if that Friendship movie is gonna hit a theater near me in the next couple weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Really want to see that one too.
That's a blanket, Chris. A comforter. Artie says, I don't want to break it to you, but you are second screen type of material. Artie, we're honored to be second screen material. I don't fucking watch streams without something else going on.
Yeah.
Ever.
I sometimes put them on while I'm working. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's no law that says
I actually really like having streams on while I'm working, you know? It's kind of the perfect, I'm busy, don't want to have to think too much about what's
Do you want to
going on, but
stream
want
with
something to
commentary or
distract me.
no?
Yes. Yes.
You want commentary?
Because without commentary, you kind of have to pay you have to pay attention.
All right, I'm going inside.
And a good stream like ours explains to you everything that's happening in the game. Anyway, where are you? What's
Well, I just got inside the
We're in
Queen's
Queen's
Hospital.
Hospital, yeah.
It's dark. Let's look around.
Awfully dark.
There's a reception booth in the center of the lobby and 3 doors in the wall behind it. All right, let's look at the floor. There is dust everywhere. There's nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. That door is closed. They're all closed.
Thank you, Chris. Wow, Final Destination is like a 90 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I
mean,
wanna
it's
see
so
that.
early. It's not even out yet.
I mean, we worked on it at my office.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to tell people that?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
I'm not going to say
Sometimes
what
they're weird
happened.
about it.
I'm not going to say. I didn't work on it personally.
I was also thinking about taking my kayak out and going fishing on my kayak on Saturday.
What filth? There's no operational hospital in the world with floors that dirty.
I was thinking of taking my son to a minor league baseball game on Saturday, but now
Ooh.
it sounds like my brother may come over and we may do a Dune marathon. My son has been dying to do a Dune marathon since they both hit streaming.
Ooh.
He really liked those Dune movies. It was fun. It was interesting.
We're going to show him the old one as a prank.
We watched a bit of the original one day, maybe like the first 30 minutes after I think we saw the first one. After we saw the first Villanueva one, or whatever it is, whatever his name is.
Denis Villeneuve?
After we saw the first of the new installment adaptation. And so we watched a bit of it just to get through like the goofy shields and like the terrible blue eyes and all that stuff. It was pretty funny.
I like the
I really do want to show him I don't think he'll appreciate it. But I would love to watch the Sci-Fi Channel miniseries with it. That's my kind of. I think that's still my favorite.
Who stars in that one?
John Hurt is the dad, and otherwise not a single name you would recognize.
Really? Who plays Paul Atreides?
I don't know, man. You got a phone in your hand? Look it up.
Paul Atreides. Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
Sequel miniseries, Children of Dune, has a young James McAvoy.
Oh, wow. All right, doesn't look like there's anything here.
Then Alec Newman.
The original Dune miniseries, Chris, is on YouTube. You can watch it for free.
All right, let's go to... you know what? I like that this game still has, like, the really video game style door opening sound. Boom. Room number 2. Number of
There's so much stuff to investigate.
There is.
Owen says
What?
Lynch's Dune is great. To which
Genital
I say,
manipulators?
oh no.
Various
Oh.
lasers, microsurgery implements. The place seems well equipped. I do want a genital manipulator.
Get your genitals manipulated. Let's see what happens.
I thought you were a genital manipulator.
Hey!
I mean, aren't we all in one way or another?
It's true.
True.
I really liked, and I still think it's good. I really like the music in this game, but I am getting really tired of the spooky.
Yeah, they need a couple of spooky tracks. There's nothing alive here. This place really gives me the creeps. Okay, what about on the ceiling? I suspect it would be difficult to artificially create the rundown condition of this equipment. Alright. There's no sign of any of the containers or chemicals have been touched. They're all covered with a layer of dust.
Well,
Okay, what about the monitors? What about the containers? A large number of containers are empty. Alright. Let's try door number 3.
great. Let's do it.
It's totally
Just
dark
take
in
a
here.
quick
Can't see a thing.
Peek at the gun.
I have a light installed for just for situations like this. Please use if necessary.
Thanks, Metal Gear.
All right, turn your light on. Yes, sir.
It's gonna be
coming
something
on.
scary.
Yeah. The light is now on. I turn control of it to you, Gillian. You operate the light with direction key.
Gillian.
I mean, that is the shittiest flashlight I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, you stupid robot.
You just have to
It's
move it
already
around.
on, you idiot.
Listen,
Oh,
There you go.
What's that?
Look who's a big boy.
it's a completely ordinary vase. No, it's like a chalice.
yeah.
Hi, Hayden. Yes, it is the worst flashlight I've ever seen in anything ever.
It's a whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. What?
Wow. Artie said, I'm done with work. Update, you are not first screen type of content. Hurtful.
Ooh.
I mean, I liked it the first
desk
time, but now
moves
you're
on
being
those
mean.
tracks.
This desk looks like it.
There's gotta be a switch somewhere, John.
Ooh, the Kremlin.
I will not correct myself, Artie.
Isn't that the Kremlin? It's the Kremlin.
I mean, maybe. Oh, so they're communists.
Well, remember
ah.
before they had like a map of Moscow or something?
Whoa.
What's a picture like this doing on a wall here? Metal, what is this a photo of? One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. It's the Cathedral of St. Basil. Oh, it's a Moscow cathedral. That was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. There was a map of Moscow in them. Yeah, in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow, What connection do the Snatchers have with Moscow? I've stored this photo in my memory.
Ooh, Chris says that when Johnny's beaten this, you can do an unboxing of your magazines, Jim. That's a fun idea.
A bunch of
Yeah.
magazines in a box.
That's a fun idea. I mean, not today.
There seems to be a scrap.
So you're not allowed to
of
open
paper
it for another
between these
week.
two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Ooh.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
Ooh.
What is this? It looks like
What?
Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest
You're a
areas
real piece
are
of
in
shit,
Chop
Metal
Suey,
Gear.
Fu Young, and wontons.
Oh.
Rare Chinese characters. Or
Why-
maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of
Wontons.
someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Look around the room until you find a Snatcher.
Oh God.
There's got to be one. Oh shit, that's a Snatcher!
Isn't that a computer?
Jesus.
What?
Yeah, it definitely is.
There's something on the desk. There's a box of matches on the desk. Oh my, these
It
matches
says,
are from
bite
Outer
my
Heaven.
shiny metal ass.
Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher
Outer Heaven.
friends.
Oh my
I
god.
would suspect
Got a
that
new idea, Kojima.
Yeah, what's Outer Heaven? That's from, what was that from
Metal
in the
Gear
Metal Gear
1?
series?
And I think Outer Heaven's in 5 as well, maybe?
Outer Heaven is in 5.
What is it?
It's
like the
like
base.
his. It's like their like little country of mercenaries that they want to start.
It's fun that you can kind of go through all of his games and see him working out ideas. Even when they're completely unrelated.
That,
Chris says the Snatcher was inside you all along, and Chris, I think that you may have just nailed what the twist at the end of this game is going to be. Oh, does the guy with no memory and a wife that he can't actually see in person not actually have a history, probably?
Okay, so how do I move the desk? Matt?
Oh, I'm on it. Investigate the drawer to find a piece of paper with Chinese writing on it. Metal Gear can translate it. Leave the hospital. You saw the matches. Did you see that? You saw the picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, dude.
Oh.
There's a certain someone at Junker HQ who's going to be able to help you translate.
Is it the girl? Let's go talk to the girl.
No, it's the chief. But yeah, go sexually harass the girl some more. That's fun. That's good. That is good
maybe
content.
maybe find her. Maybe wait till she's in the shower and.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, gang! I gotta play a game next, which I might make Jim do instead. But I gotta play a game next after Johnny finishes Snatcher, and if I do, I don't know.
Jim's just gonna play Harvester again.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't want to play Harvester again.
I don't want to
in
play
my
Harvester
life.
either. I'll be honest with you. I had fond memories of Harvester until we streamed it a couple of times, and now I don't think I like Harvester. I
It's
think
not-
it's
Yeah.
maybe it was more fun with more of us around, but
And the first time
Oh.
is, you can't do the first time again.
Yeah.
Artie said I will rewatch Thunderbolts this weekend. I want to cry in the theater again. That's fun. Artie and everybody else, did you see that new Superman trailer? And can they stop making Superman trailers that bring tears to my eyes? That would
Aw.
be cool. That would be great. I'm too pumped for this movie. You know what I mean? I'm too hyped. I need to lower my expectations, or I'm gonna hate it. That System Shock 2 remaster isn't out yet, right? Is it next month? Is it this month?
I think it's next month.
I actually really want to do that one on the show. I want to do that for the podcast. I want to get, I want Vanessa to play it. The last time I did that, it bit me in the ass. But still, I think she'll like. I think she'll be into System Shock. It's cool. It's Bioshocky. It's fun. You can play it your way. You know.
Maybe it's Sanskrit. He doesn't know Chinese.
I also think we should do the Oblivion remaster for the show. Fuck it. Like, I know we already did it once. Let's do it again. And I don't think we should ever do Claire Obscure.
Good. Claire Obscura is too good for our show.
I mean, kinda. I mean, kinda.
Wait, so the chief didn't know Chinese, Matt?
Oh, all right. Well, I'm working
Thanks for
on
nothing, Matt.
it. Did you ask him about you and your past?
No, let me do that. Chief, do you know I was assigned to the Junker Agency? I knew you'd ask that sooner or later, but I'm afraid it's top secret information I can't tell you. Wow.
Chris says don't do Alex either. Chris, you convinced me of that yesterday in the Discord, buddy. That guy does not look like something I want to play.
Well, I can't prove it probably...
I
is
hate
most
playing it.
awesome.
I respect that. I really do. Matthew played Gabriel Knight 1 for the stream. Ugh, no thank you. I just did my point and click for the year. It was called Grim Fandango. I'm not doing another one.
All right, Matt.
Oh, I was thinking about maybe doing Secret of Evermore. Because we'll never
Why
do
is
that
he
on the
standing like that?
Why couldn't we do it for the show?
He's dick out.
Oh, right, because it's
I just
not
don't think
available. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I just don't think it'll ever happen. It'll never win a vote. I'm not going to pick it for the show. There's too many other good games to pick.
Possessions, show, evidence, patient record?
It says to ask him about his past and other topics.
Oh, okay. I guess I should ask Napoleon. He is Chinese. Appears to be from a larger photograph. This picture's my only memory I have of my childhood. You all have amnesia? Why do you have amnesia?
Chris says that we could play something like System Shock 2 for the show and the stream, but I don't know that I agree with that. I feel like we talk about it during the stream, and then because we stream Wednesdays and then we record Thursdays, and I feel like Thursday night we'd be like, "We're going to talk about this again."
Yeah.
Holy shit! Owen has watched all of the dubbed episodes of One Piece officially. I don't like subbed anime. He said my child refuses to do subs. I don't like subbed anime. No, thank you.
Some scientist named Petrovich picked me up and took me to the army, and they took care of me. Isn't
nice.
Petrovich from Metal Gear? That's where I grew up, learning nothing but...
This guy really did have 3 ideas, huh?
Yeah.
He just kept using them. He
So
wrote
Harry-
a story in college and then took a story that never got published when he was in college.
Yeah.
And then he just keeps going back to that 100-page manuscript and pulling out. I have not watched One Piece in like 2 weeks, actually. I have been going into the office instead of working from home, so I have not been able to have my TV on all day. It's annoying. Cowboy Bebop is awesome, Owen.
All right, I asked him about his past. He doesn't know he doesn't know Chinese. We should call Napoleon.
Yeah, it does want you to video phone call Jamie at work.
Okay, what's Jamie's number? 393444. Or her at work. 391009. Let's call her.
How old, Jamie Gertz? How old is your son, Owen? I don't know. 5? 15?
Dr. Drago Petrovich Madnar?
Good afternoon. Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you? Oh,
It's weird that
Gillian,
you're married
what's
to
up?
Elizabeth Banks, though, right? I'm the only person that finds that very strange.
It's Lindsay Wagner.
Oh, he's 13. That's funny, Owen. My son is 13.
Sorry
For
about that.
Another month.
I mean, being on duty and all. Ask about memory. Sometimes when I'm not even trying, I get these really vague images. When I try to recall anything more, they vanish. Okay.
These people are snatchers.
They placed a large order for anti-cancer drugs between October and December. Anti-cancer drugs, huh? I knew it. Well, that settles that. The director's Chinese, named Qin Shu O. Qin Shu O. Ask about Qin Shu O. I wonder who this Qin Shu O is. I've never heard the name before. We have nothing on him here either. He might be one of those unlicensed underground doctors.
Ask out on date.
How's your job? Don't think I made a mistake coming a Junker. I really feel like I can find myself through this job. Know what you mean? You get surprised by your own actions. You feel like you can see your inner self, right? Ask out on date. If we don't get together now, we may never have another chance. Please don't say things like that. This is hard on me, too.
Because I'm programmed to love you but not want to ever see you. I know it's not just me, but it's wild how thick they're laying on the fact that these people don't have fucking memories. Who could the Snatchers be? I don't know.
Is there anything
At
else
the
I need
end,
to do?
he arrests himself.
Okay, let's hang up.
Johnny, I'll tell you what to do next, but first I want to ask you, what do you think you should do next?
I should call Napoleon. What's Napoleon's number? 395644. Oh yeah, and we gotta remember the code.
Johnny has been a Snatcher all along. I agree.
Yeah, I'm a Snatcher.
The
What?
number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and
I saw a screenshot from a movie, and I can't remember what movie it was, but they had somebody that looked exactly like this character with the Wolfman mask, and I was like, that must be like an homage, right? But then when I saw what the name of the movie was, I was like, there's no fucking way.
Why is he at Outer Heaven? He's gone to Outer Heaven, I'm gonna say, because
Where
that's
in the world has Napoleon gone?
he went to Outer
No.
Heaven.
Don't hurry up and head there.
Oh,
There's one more thing you should do here before you leave.
okay. What should I do?
What should you do? What do you think? What's one other thing you can do here at the HQ?
Oh, I'll go look up Chin Shu O on the computer.
You're a smart guy, Johnny, and I really respect your brain.
Thank you.
You know? I mean, you did need me to lead you there, hold you by the hands to get you there.
I guess.
Interesting. Chris says, I think Death Stranding is the only game Kojima's made that doesn't have any of these names or ideas in them.
There's got to be some of them.
It was not Five Nights at Freddy's, Chris. I'm sorry, I can't remember what the name of the movie was.
Oop.
Yep, Chio. What are you doing?
Chin.
Was it S-H-E?
I think you can just search Chin.
Oh. Oh. Let's just put in Chin then.
Let's just put in Chin.
How about you just put in Chin?
I'll put in Chin.
Yeah. Just
I think
Chin.
you should put his full name in.
Chin Shu O. Show O.
Oh, Show O.
Oh.
He's 41. I'm older than you. Oh, he's taken into custody and
But he
stripped of
looks so
Class
much
1
older than you, Johnny.
medical license for involvement in eugenics scandal. Arrested for operation of unregistered medical facility. Stripped of Class 2 medical license. Arrested for violation of physical containment, handling of dangerous substance. Permanently stripped of all medical licenses. Alright. Well, there's my info on Chin Shu O.
There you go.
Chin Show.
Now continue with what you were planning on doing, you know?
Let's go
And-
to Outer Heaven.
I really hope that What's-Her-Face is there.
Oh, yeah, the stripper. Alright, let's go to the front. Bye, Mika.
Ask her out.
Let's go to the...
Owen said, uh-oh, eugenics. All right, just grab those two prominent penises and drive yourself
Yeah, I
to
gotta...
outer heaven.
They could be hot dogs.
Just double... Oh, shit, they do look like hot dogs.
In a bun.
That's amazing. I love a good dick joke, but those being hot dogs is even funnier. Dude, you think there's mustard on the other side where you can't see when you put your
Yeah.
hands on them? Do you pull your hands away and they're all yellow and fucking red from the ketchup and mustard? And you're like,
Oh,
ah!
it's not real hot dogs. They're plastic hot dogs.
And what happens if you get snacky during the drive?
That's what they're there for. Has this been Napoleon the whole time? You really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you, right, Napoleon? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know anyone named Napoleon. I know it's named Napoleon now. Cut this stupid act. Afraid you got the wrong man, sir. Investigate. Barker. Are you who I think you... What are you doing? Lay off. Humans are a rather weak species, aren't they? That's right. And it's just that weakness that those snatchers are trying to exploit. Talk to... just the doorman. Do you have any proof that Napoleon and I are the same person? Give proof.
Glizzy sticks. I assumed Jim would make that joke, and then he didn't. Jim, are you Pegasus Cats in the chat? Is that what's happening here?
Pegasus cat.
Same voice, that's it. So what's that supposed to mean? That's it, Metal. Analyze this voice print against that of Napoleon. Sorry,
Such
That's
a
it.
fucking cop.
Oh. What about personality? Yeah, that wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours, just like him. So what was that supposed to mean? Okay, smell? God, you smell just like him.
Smell it.
You shut up. Okay, I guess I don't have any proof. Oh.
I feel like you should keep trying the proof thing.
Okay. Body type. Your height is the same. Almost nobody's as short as you are. That's proof that I'm a policeman. Okay. Vocal pattern. Your voice sounds just like his. That best reason you got? Accent. I know, the two of you talk the same way. That's proof that I'm a policeman. Achoo, excuse me.
There it is.
Sneeze. Now I've got it. It's that sneeze. I remember. You sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. That's you. Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. Just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate junker. Go on in.
What's the
Have
point
a
of that?
seat, Gillian. We're
Now you're
safe
talking to a
from
werewolf
crowded
with
place like
tits.
That's his belly.
You really had me fooled. 2
What?
That's his belly.
Gesundheit.
No,
Well,
it's clearly
you know, I
not.
don't
Jim,
Yeah, it is.
weigh in.
Being an informer isn't exactly the
It
same as
could. I
going
mean,
on
it
the
could
plan.
really go either way.
Like, those would be low
It's
hangers.
important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Masker of... Look at those mommy woofers.
I didn't realize I was asking
Fucking
someone
Artie.
who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just
Pegasus Cat
surprised
just
you
said,
knew
I am Jim of
didn't know the
Squirrets.
Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a
That's
little
where
unnerving
suit jacket
sitting here
buttons
talking
up.
to a
All right.
wolf.
I guess I can
All
see it.
I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these
That is his
wolf
belly.
masks.
Those aren't... They're way too low. That's in his midsection.
Why are you being so negative?
That on.
What?
What do you have a problem with this man having tits, Johnny? It's
Still,
fine.
You did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the wolf man.
Oh no,
JT&T
Pegasus
would never do
Cats is
anything
right.
that
Wolves have
tasty.
teats, not
Besides,
breasts.
What really
True.
tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because
Yes.
winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow...
And there's
what
snatchers
do you want?
everywhere.
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
We're gonna have to listen to this guy talk. So that sounds like a good time for me to go make a drink.
You're Chinese, right? That's right. Purebred. I might just add, I came to
Oh,
Neo
please don't do
Kobe.
the accent.
Okay. Alright, show. Patient record.
Your penis.
Well, I'm not surprised you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements. Hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's simple code using the characters. Ask. Oh. He also doesn't remember China. Beryllium. Very last one is nitrogen. The third one is sulfur. Fourth is oxygen. Okay, so what's the second one? Boson?
Says the next one and the last one are nitrogen.
Benzo. Oh, okay. Infer. Beryllium, nitrogen, oxygen. Oh, wait. Is it Benson? Yeah.
So
Oh.
that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
What? They're both named Benson? What?
Well, one has a Benson
No
first
way.
name, the other one has a Benson last name.
Possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Oh, shit.
Understood.
We're
Now
going
disable
rogue,
all
baby.
Transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God, a Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful,
Really?
Napoleon.
Yeah.
You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you,
What is that
Napoleon.
supposed to mean?
What
Metal,
is
let's
that?
go.
No, what does that mean? What is Snow 9, Chris? It's cocaine.
It's obviously Elmer Austin Benson. Snow 9 is a chemical thing that Snatchers give off, but it was also like a poison that was used during the war or something. I there's more to it than that. But Junker HQ.
Pegasus Cat says it's Candy Fun Dip.
Candy Fun Dip.
Candy Fun Dip is terrible but delicious.
It's just sugar with a little bit
Yeah,
of
I
flavoring.
I know. Johnny, it's all just sugar with a little bit of flavoring.
Fine, you're right. All right, this is the reception area. Welcome back, Gillian. Glad to see you're safe and sound. The Chief and Harry there. They're out right now.
Yeah.
Where are
Hayden
they?
said main source of income on the first week of the job. That's a great point. Like you've known this dude for a day, and he's like, all of my money comes from you. That's weird.
Let's start the search with this room here. All right, let's investigate that stupid picture. Okay. No, I don't want to move. Move back to Chief's office. I thought it meant move the picture. Okay, investigate. Picture. Look. Picture. Investigate. Chair. Investigate. Monitor. Look.
Artie said Candy Fun Dip is my stripper name. You can do better than that, Artie. Be a starburst, you know? Be an airhead.
It's not switched off. Well, he... Okay. Is there anything I can
What do you have in
use?
your possession?
Got cash, evidence, matches.
What you gonna call it is my stripper name.
Matt, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
My stripper name is Toblerone.
Matt, what are we supposed to do?
Search through all the rooms again and then return to the hallway.
Okay, then let's go to the engineering room.
Oh shit, I thought it crashed.
Alright, investigate. Poster. Bad shape. The other's been reinforced. Alright. Investigate.
That's weird.
Photo. If you can see the entire photo, we can see who his parents are. Okay, great. Look, desktop. Thing on the desk. It's a box of matches and a memo. Investigate matches. Outer heaven.
Toblerone Swiss? Huh.
Face to face. You have to search in areas that bring this to mind. Search face to face or watch for face to face. Okay, investigate matches.
Face to face.
Investigate poster. Look, poster. Famous pop star, yeah, it's Madonna. There's Harry. Box of matches and a memo. Outer Heaven's logo, yeah.
That is the worst representation of Madonna I've ever seen in my life.
I recognized it. He has matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a Snatcher. Okay, I'll put them back.
Yeah, don't take more matches.
And memo. Face to face, face to face. Hang on to this memo for me. Alright.
Keep looking around the rooms, not this room.
Okay, let's go to the detective's room. See if there's anything new here.
I like how each room has its own little song.
This is my favorite one. It's kind of sleazy. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
A lot of this music sounds like music from the original Legend of Zelda game.
I don't remember this being in the original Legend of Zelda game.
I said it sounds like it. I didn't say it was from it.
Alright, I think that's it for that room. Let's go to the front. No, okay, I guess I have to... So I've done that one, that one, that one. I haven't gone to the computer room or the shooting range yet. Look, computer. Yeah.
What does use Jordan mean?
Well, Jordan's the name of the computer. Okay, investigate area. Ask about Jordan. Yeah, there's...
No, I just need to do that.
Okay. Maybe I'll look up Benson.
Just to be clear, it really does just say, search through all the rooms again and return to the hallway.
Yeah, maybe you just have to go to each one, you know?
Pegasus Cat said, Jordan, please load goatseed.exe.
Oh, also, you're in the Fox... Jim, you're in the Foxhound investigation force.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
right.
He has 3 ideas.
OC.exe.
I feel like this game ruins Metal Gear.
I like this game.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's this game's fault, but now you play Metal Gear and you're like, yeah, no, I get it. Jesus Christ, Kojima. This new chair mine's already getting squeaky. What chair's gotta be so squeaky?
I don't know. It does say Junkers EXE on the side of that, doesn't it?
It does.
But not Goat.
Is that where they kill the Snatchers? Like, what is that?
All right, I searched
You
every
didn't go to the
room?
shooting range.
Yeah, I did. I was just there. Maybe I
Oh.
could... Okay, chief's office.
This says return to the hallway. Is that the front?
I would assume so.
I mean, I don't see a hallway. Did you investigate this room?
Maybe not. Let's investigate.
Yeah.
Maybe I should talk to her. I've broken the code that was on the patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible snatcher. What? Oh my god, it's not someone I know, is it? I know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. So that's the situation. You be careful too, Mika. That's terrible. We're all friends. I know you don't want to believe it, but we're dealing with snatchers. That's the way they operate.
Why are they called snatchers? That's what I don't understand.
Oh, God. Ask about
Ask around on a
Harry.
date.
Harry's out right now. He seems to be going after the chief when he left, said he had to check on something. Ask about Harry. Harry's condition. A little restless lately. He seems to be investigating something. Ask about
You
chief.
think he's investigating the chief?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because they have snatches. That makes sense, Artie.
Chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next Wednesday. There's a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Alright. Mika's opinion.
Pegasus Cat said Mika has a bow in her hair. She's obviously a snatcher. That's a good point. That does seem to be the defining trait of snatchers, is wearing a bow in their hair.
Annual Summit of the Leaders of the World's Advanced Countries will be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. Okay. One of the topics of this year's agenda is the Snatcher menace. Other countries are starting to worry that Snatcher is not just a Neo-Kobe problem anymore. Alright.
He's been gone for hours. You were just talking to him like 30 minutes ago. I mean, did they replace people? Is that it? Is that why they're snatchers? Because they find somebody and they replace them?
That must
It
be
doesn't
it.
seem to be the case.
Let's
Damn.
move back. I'm gonna go to the hallway again. No. Okay. Can we talk to her?
It's weird because this says go to the hallway, but I don't see you don't have a hallway option. Go room to room and see if eventually you get a option to go to the hallway. Yeah, no, I agree. They are crappy replicants. Oh, Owen wants to remind you to heal, Jim. Don't forget to heal.
Alright, next. Shooting range. Alright, so I've been to all the rooms.
Yeah, no hallways.
I could try leaving.
I don't know. Maybe scroll back up and see if we missed something.
Okay. Maybe now I'll have the option to...
Mess with the picture?
Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? A face, I don't get it. Looks like a face. Investigate picture. Look at this, I thought it was just a picture of a vase. First, the background of the drawing is two faces, face to face. Oh! Be the face to face that Harry was referring to in his memo. The picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's it mean? Now that you can see it easily if you're not human? Let's search. Investigate picture. Okay. There's a switch between the two faces. I'll push it.
Whoa.
The picture.
Boy, this
flips-
guide sucks. He really missed it.
Yeah.
One sentence completely skipped over some huge stuff.
Yeah.
Is Jim in his heel era? That's a great question.
Jim, do you feel like you're in your heel era?
Do you feel like you're in your heel era, Jim?
At least 50 years old.
No, I don't think so.
look photo.
When were you in your heel era then, or is it yet to
I don't-
come?
Somewhere
I've yet
before.
to be.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
yet-
Jim. Considering the notes that you quote unquote wrote over the last few episodes, I do think you're in your heel era.
This is a photograph of Red Square in Moscow, taken sometime before the catastrophe. Red Square? What's a picture of that doing in the chief's office?
Holy shit, he's a
Store that
God,
communist.
he's a communist
in
robot.
your video memory.
Call
will you?
McCartney.
Chief had this picture, or someone planted it there to set up the chief. There are those matches that Harry had too. Which one is the Snatcher? It will depend on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's someone else entirely. That's true. The patient chart with the Benson on it's quite suspect as well. Maybe someone wanted us to find it. Seems pretty odd the Snatchers would have left part of the patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. That can't be ruled out in the evidence we've seen so far. Alright, let's go back to the front now. Oh yeah.
Johnny Galani said that he is loving that YouTube video, but has still not finished it.
Oh, yay! Thanks,
I
Gladys.
actually was looking at it today and was like, "Oh, I'll turn this on before we stream and watch it." And then I saw that it was 2 hours, and I was like, "I'll watch that in a couple of weeks
I'm
when I
sorry,
have the time."
Matt.
No, I love your videos and I like the long ones. I just don't have. I have not had the chance. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really want to watch it.
Alright.
I cannot believe that you still do not have a hallway option. Hey, it's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa.
Hello.
Vanessa, did you take today to do as I suggested and test out your new microphone? I bet she did. Because when I give a trainee instructions, they follow them to the letter.
Is there something I'm missing?
This is maddening.
Can you try another guy?
Vanessa said Jim said I didn't have to. All right, that's fun. That's going to be real fun for us tomorrow.
Maybe I'll look up Red Square and see if it says anything.
No, I got it. Snatcher guide. I'm going to pull up a real old-fashioned game facts.
It says enter the turbo cycle. You'll wait. So you went to Junker HQ, engineering room, and then desktop, matches, memo. Look at the matches and memo. Move to the chief's office, look at the picture, investigate the photo, move to the front. Talk to Mika about the contents of patient record. Ask about Chief's condition, and Chief's whereabouts. Ask about Harry and Harry's whereabouts. Ask
Yeah,
about
you
the
did all that.
Kyoto Summit. Did you ask about the Kyoto Summit?
Definitely is pronounced Kyoto.
Kyoto Summit. And then it says move and enter the turbo cycle and you will get a video call.
Okay.
Oh, weird. Like, am I missing a fucking page? Is this page 3? Yeah.
I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll connect you. Oh.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully.
Fuck.
You know that Queen's Hospital?
Yeah.
I found out that they undertook a major expansion project. And
Do you wanna go on a date right now?
in a basement. That's right, they have a
Shh!
basement.
Shut your beautiful
Before
lips.
construction
Do you want to
of
go on a
the
date
new
right
building
now?
in Kobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Chin Shu Ho, has had his license suspended in the past
Yeah,
for
we found
performing
that.
eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
Yeah.
Has to be it, Gillian. Chin Shu Ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So that entire ground.
Oh, shit. So
so-
people do get snatched.
People do get snatched and then they get their identities stolen by robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a game about identity
This is it,
theft,
Metal.
Jim.
We're heading
Yeah.
right into
First,
the
they
enemy
call your
territory
grandma,
this time.
and they're like, "We need your Apple
Oh.
password."
Snatcher is like body
This sounds
snatchers.
really dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want you to know
I
I
didn't
want
think
you to
about
come
that.
home safe.
Oh.
Jamie,
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive.
Too much
And
of
it
a
seemed like the
man.
wedding ring you
You're
were
too
wearing
good
when
of a
you found
sna-
us
or
had
a
become tremendous
junker.
burden on you.
Junker.
I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
This is
Jamie,
just like
I
a
never
Metal
felt
Gear
that way at all.
conversation. Like between Jack and Rose.
I'm gonna sing Galani's comment, which is, "Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on. Get paid. Hey now, you're a snatcher. Snatch humans. Get laid."
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
What?
Wow, there's a cut here, Johnny. There's a weird cut here. All right, blown away. Search through all the rooms and return to the hallway. Go to the front of HQ just to be sure everything's okay with Mika. Everything is not okay. She's being held hostage by a Snatcher.
Wow.
Draw your blaster and shoot the Snatcher without shooting Mika. Now the plot thickens considerably with a video phone call from
Don't
Jamie.
spoil
revealing
the rest of the game.
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of
Oh,
Switch over
I
to manual.
think that's like later, Matt. They must have...
Oh, there is a missing page.
Yeah, you're supposed to go to Queen's Hospital right now.
What the?
Oh!
We've got no brakes.
Uh-oh.
Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto.
Man,
You don't need brakes. That's
You could fit like a whole fist in that mouth.
Yeah.
The only one who could work on the turbo cycle.
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
Give up.
Alright.
No wait, this says pull emergency lever and then jump out and then give up and do that twice.
It broke off.
Now give up again. There you go. Now it says press button.
There's nothing we can do. Don't give it so easy. What in the world are you doing? Drive into sand pile. Oh, press button.
I did find a complete version of that guide.
Okay.
That didn't work.
Press button. Push this button here.
Good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're gonna have a bright...
Turn the radio on, Gillian. What are you doing? Okay.
Hit cliff.
Let's try sideswiping the cliff. Whee! Okay. Jump out. Okay. Let's see something. Moving over 200. One more cliff. Whee!
Said an option called Pray to God will come up.
Alright, drive into the sand pile again.
Vanessa said, "Did his brakes get snatched?"
Yeah, they did. Oh dear lord. Press button. That was a switch for the afterburner. You should probably know what all the buttons in your car do. Pray to God. Well, Metal, I haven't known you for very long, but it's been fun. Gillian, let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. That's a Gillian prayer. Look, a new command has appeared on the menu. Hit control panel?
Yeah.
Damn. What else can we do? Metal, start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it.
Use the hot dogs.
Gillian!
Yeah.
The glizzies will save you.
Over here.
Is it random
Back.
agile?
Over here. Random.
Oh, he's so cool.
Over to my
Wow, look at those beefy fucking thighs,
No
though.
kidding.
Yeah.
Move your butt.
You could crush my face with them.
Understood. 1, 2, 3.
Keep her steady.
Remember, this is a unicycle.
Reach the curb.
Gillian, jump! I can't. My timing's off.
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Do it.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late.
God, I hope you died.
Me too. He deserves it.
He deserves it. He's a fucking predator.
I love that.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here. Don't you even know
AM
how to ride a
too.
motorcycle?
That's a second.
Is that guy the
It's not much farther to Queen's
base to
Hospital,
his
and
Mega
you could
Man?
probably use the exercise
Pretty
anyway.
much.
Why don't we just continue the
How'd
What
the
about
robot
Zero?
jump? That's what I want to know.
Little boosters.
Little boosters, little hovercraft.
Little boosters.
He can get out anytime he wants.
Pew.
We've arrived
Oh,
at
that's a
Queen's Hospital.
huge bummer.
So, this is the place, huh?
Remember how yesterday there were like tweets about some Persona 5 style like news?
And the bounty for this
No.
is
What
more
was
than
it?
make up for it.
Fucking mobile game.
Fuck
yourself.
Gillian, let's get going.
All right, let's move inside. All right, Random, let's go. Okay, there has to be an entrance to the lower level. Let's go back to that room 3. Let's try switching my light on, shall we? All right.
Oh, good. More of this.
Oh, it's the same room.
You just gotta mess with the vase again. The
Yeah,
vase.
there's the
Yeah,
vase and the
yep.
tracks.
Investigate that vase.
Hmm. I wanted to investigate it last time, and it wouldn't let me. It's a simple vase. It's a simple vase. What's this? Face to face. Oh, doesn't it look like the picture that's on the wall in the chief's office? That's a famous optical illusion, isn't it? I get it. The eyes don't register the optical illusions. You better check that out. It's not something a human... What? Whose eyes don't recognize it? I don't understand.
Yeah,
They say
me
the
either.
opposite thing. That they wouldn't see it and do see it. Alright. Let's try lifting it up. Yeah.
Whoa. You smacked it onto the ground, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Like a cat. Like you just...
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
I'm gonna save.
Looks like Jamie was right. Queen's Hospital.
Hey
does
now,
have a
you're a
basement.
boxcar. Get
And
your
that
train on.
basement is
Get
the Snatcher's
trained.
main lair. Out of the frying pan and into
Holy
the
shit,
fire,
it's Sting.
as they say.
What is Sting doing in this
What do we
game?
do now, Gillian?
Being
That
cool.
is Dune Sting.
I'm gonna save. Number 2.
I don't know how this game has not been, like, copyright struck, honestly.
Is that... Do you think that's why it's never been re-released? Because it's so similar to other stuff?
Everything. Yeah.
Peep. Appears to go straight down. Investigate. Motion detector.
Well, that and it's a Sega CD fucking point-and-click adventure, which nobody would buy.
Aww.
At least not in enough numbers to justify.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay. Who's
Next
going to
time
take
I
the
do a
point?
game, Matt, I want to do
That's obvious.
the
The guy
Famicom
with the
Detective
light.
Club games. One of those.
That's not fair.
I don't know what that is.
It's like this, but it's by Nintendo, and not Hideo
What?
Kojima.
What platform is that?
I have it on Switch.
Nintendo CD?
Well,
I'm on
what do we
Switch.
have here?
Oh, wow,
What platform was it
wow.
originally on, Johnny? I don't care what you have it
It's the
on.
same
Famicom?
hallway, but not the one that's on the first
That doesn't
floor.
help me.
So what does
I don't know
that
what
mean?
that means.
The original
The entire
Nintendo.
floor of Queen's
Oh,
Hospital
okay.
has been duplicated underground.
What was the Super Nintendo in Japan? Was it the Super
Upstairs
Famicom?
And downstairs.
Yes.
Sort of like parallel worlds. So that
I do remember that
desolate setup
Famicom
there
is like
all just a
family
smokescreen.
computer.
They're making
Lame.
it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means
Yeah, I agree with
we're
you,
already
Owen.
right in the middle
Owen
of
said,
the
I don't want to play this, but I do enjoy watching it.
All right, now I can investigate the reception desk.
Whoa.
All right, I can investigate the switches. It's only 2-door switches. Oh, look at
Wow, only
area.
2 doors down, not 3 doors down?
Yeah.
Weird.
Let's look at their desk. Look at the monitors. Look at the doors. Oh.
Just to give you a heads up, use switch 1 and go to room 1, is what
Okay.
it says.
Use switches. Use switch 1. Let's go to room 1.
Oh, again, just a
skeleton.
Terminator. Jim, do you think that's a skeleton or do you think that's like a Terminator?
That's a Terminator skeleton.
Whoa.
Alright, investigate ceiling. Ooh. Investigate.
This says use the look over option on that Terminator skeleton.
Already did.
It's a skeletal
Oh, sorry.
specimen.
Operating table. Oh, someone was here.
It says look over until something happens.
Okay. Smell. Oh yeah, it's the same smell. Okay.
Okay,
Talk.
great. Good. Glad we know how it smells.
Okay, let's look over again. Oh fuck!
That seems bad.
Whoa!
Oh, no!
Well, that shouldn't be hard.
Shoot it!
It's more of a nose shot that you're doing.
Did I get it?
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
Yeah.
There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility. This one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's
Terminators.
the scariest thing about them. You can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness.
What?
Always judging books by their cover.
Just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
Pegasus Cat
All right,
said,
Random. Now-
snatched his life away.
HQ's junk squad can take care of him later. We've got an investigation to do.
Oh shit.
That was the Metal Gear sound. That was the Snakey Gets Caught sound. Duluth.
I think it's definitely dead or terminated this time. Yes, all its functions have ceased. I don't read any residual energy either. Yeah.
You're not trustworthy, Metal Gear. You already said that, and you were wrong.
Junker.
Quite a tough customer. You get a few hundred of those together and that would be it.
It for what?
Humanity.
Seems like a few shots puts him down, you know?
That's humanity's greatest weakness, Matt.
Chris just said they don't show up on X-Ray. Like, we don't know, Chris. Why don't fucking replicants show up on X-Ray? Oh no, I'm getting an explanation. Because they're genetically engineered humans and not robots. They're robots. They are robots, sir. It's in the name.
Alright, I'm gonna use switches. What's in door number 3?
That
Oh yeah, is
hits
that
like a Zelda
eyeballs?
song. Whoa, are they fucking? Is that, am I saying this correctly?
Okay, look around room. The real biotech research lab. Looks like Frankenstein could show up any minute.
Oh, good one,
boy.
bro.
Yeah.
Don't lie to the game, Jim.
There are a number of jars, shelves. There are a number of machines. Yeah. Look. Containers. Perhaps they're culturing skins. It looks like eyeballs. There's isn't there an alien thing back there?
Yeah, it looks like a face hugger, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This game is just all ripped off shit, huh? Hideo Kojima, I made up a bunch of nonsense terms, and then I ripped off every sci-fi movie ever made up to this point.
He does famously love movies.
Why
That's
hasn't
true.
he made a movie? I mean, he could. I'm
I
sure
don't
he has
know,
enough
yeah.
money. He has lots of famous friends.
Yeah?
Are you sure he hasn't?
Yeah, I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Are you in room 2 or 3?
2.
Did you press the switch first, I assume?
Yeah?
It says investigate shelf and investigate ceiling, shelf, desktop, and monitors. And then it says exit the room.
Chris said Metal Gear Solid 4 wasn't a movie. Hey! Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Gillian, the Snatchers obviously possess much greater intelligence than we had previously given them credit for. Nevertheless, their technology seems somewhat dated. Dated? What do you mean by that? The equipment and techniques they're using, most of these methods were abandoned years ago. This is well behind the current levels of technology in most developed countries. It's a rough approximation. I'd say they're 20 to 30 years behind the times. What's more, judging from the imbalance of research material here, it seems to be primarily the work of one individual. Telling that this work on Snatcher's artificial skin is being carried out by one person and not some government institution? Designing this lab itself is in violation of a number of biohazard prevention safety codes. A few safety cabinets have been installed. There's no autoclave or gas sterilizer anywhere. It's quite far from P4 level. I seriously doubt this lab was set up by government or any other large organization. Alright. That skeleton back there was probably wanting to get skin back here.
Wow, this game came out after Metal Gear.
Yeah?
I thought you said this was his first game.
No, he did Metal Gear before this. I never said it was his first game. That's incorrect.
I feel so betrayed.
Alright, exit. So how do I get into room number 3? Look. Doors. Door 3. Investigate.
I was looking him up to see if he has ever made a movie, and he has not.
Wonder why. That door is closed. There's 2 buttons. Oh. 1 and 2 at the same time?
Ooh,
Whoa.
2 buttons at the same time.
Twins!
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, we
Yeah.
might do it.
Thank God I've got a weird little robot.
Perfect
Oh
sense.
no,
Random.
sorry,
It's the
Sting's
same
here.
system they used
I
to
forgot
use in
Sting was
nuclear
there.
missile silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3.
Metal Gear, you sit there and fucking look like an idiot.
Come on!
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
Andrew, hello?
Safety
What is
measures
the
like that,
Superman
they
3
must have had a good
solution?
reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Alright, let's go inside door number 3.
Whoa.
Are you ready? It could be anything.
Oh yeah, no. If Kojima made a movie, it would be fucking terrible.
Whoa!
Oh!
Ugh.
I read 4 human skeletons in this room.
Oh, God.
It's their morgue.
I remember this
Victims
place.
of the Snatchers.
Well, it doesn't
'Cause
look
you've
like
been
whoever put
there
them here was too
in
worried about
real
making sure they would
life?
rest
No, no, I just remember this scene.
Is that what your basement looks like, John?
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatch from places in heaven.
Pegasus said the
Probably
stink
out
room.
of heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them and outer heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information. That's probably
Or snatch
how they
them.
learned about outer heaven from Plato's
Oh, and you're
Tower.
presuming
I've been wondering
way
what
too
they had
much
done with the
that I
boys.
remember anything from
Wanna hide a
Superman
book?
3,
What
other
better
than
place than
angry
the
Superman
library?
makes a
Need to hide a
sandwich
body?
and
All
or
about the
drinks
more?
a
And for them,
drinks at a
keeping the
bar,
bodies hidden is crucial.
and
I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking
weird
the
people
streets,
get turned
it
into
wouldn't be
robots
too
with
hard
the
to
worst
figure
of
out that
special
something's
effects you've
screwed.
ever
That scared
seen.
the shit out of me.
That means
Yeah,
if we
it
can
was
figure
weird.
out who these bodies were, then we've just nailed 4 snatchers.
Well, we just killed a bunch of snatchers. Ugh. Alright, so one's pretty recent. I like this music.
Yeah, this is good.
Investigate remains. Never a different insect larva infested the body. It has been well preserved, to say the least. It's definitely a human body. Okay. Estimated time of death.
Andrew said drunk Richard Pryor uses his foot and hand. That's the way to do it.
In other words, you can figure out how long the victim's dead without analyzing the body itself, right? This particular body, flies have laid eggs. The maggots have grown to adult flies, so it's been less than 30 days. The other three...
Really don't need the explanation. Like, just,
Yeah. How
I
relevant is this?
I mean, that's, you know,
Yeah.
it's Hideo Kojima.
smell it.
That's what he does.
Give a whiff.
Mm-hmm. What a horrible smell. Okay, let's estimate the time of death. Yeah, less than 30 days, so at least 4 months for the other ones. Cause of death. Can you determine the cause of death? The bodies are severely damaged. Such determination would require more extensive facilities than available here. Okay. Identity. About the identity of the victims. Hair, clothing, even teeth. Anything could be used to make an identification. Oh. I see their teeth. It's right there.
Oh, stop. Pegasus said Kojima looking up flies in 1990 Encyclopedia Britannica.
Or like forensics. They were careful to make sure their identities to get out. If he even had some teeth. But I see teeth! Right there!
Yeah, that's a good point.
What about these teeth here? They've been deliberately misaligned. Oh.
Like they took him out and put him back in.
You perform stimulated reconstruction. Fortunately, on the skulls of the victims. Oh, okay.
It
Great
says
idea.
reconstruct corpse.
Yeah.
Now
This is
performing
pretty
simulated
cool.
reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with
This
victim
is
number
just
1.
as cool as Vanessa's
Now
time
performing
game.
craniometric analysis.
Johnny, this game's 100 times better than Vanessa's time game.
Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age.
Here are some historical
Estimate based on
facts
1, presence
and
or
some
absence of
bad
cranial
jokes.
analysis
That was
and
Vanessa's
program
time
having
game.
cranial sutures.
Oh no, Vanessa's still in the chat. I thought you might have left by now.
And development of alveolar part
And also a weird little friend.
center of gravity.
And I suspect may have been Vanessa's best friend when she was a child.
2, parietal bone angle, and 3, development of splachnocranium.
It just gets sadder the more I think about it.
Wow. Can't you just let Vanessa have fun with the fun time travel fun game?
All right.
Now commencing soft feature reconstruction
Jeez.
based on average results of above analysis.
Oh no, why does
It
this
is
look like robot?
phrenology.
Initial
Why does this robot
Margin
do
of error on estimate of
phrenology?
victim's race 10% based on average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking
no.
too,
Head of first
Vanessa.
victim completed.
Oh, this is,
Little dipshits.
Moving
it's
on to
Freddy.
second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of
Or
Look,
features.
Rutger
dipshits.
Hauer. This is Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, Rutger Hauer.
Oh.
Analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete.
Pegasus
Now
said
commencing
Metal Gear
reconstruction using
reconstruct
the
the
same
buttocks.
techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Mhm.
Reconstructing.
Gears and Rain.
This is gonna be Lisa, right?
Estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
It's Lisa.
Reconstruction of head of second victim completed.
That's Lisa.
That's Polaris. Vanessa, how dare you refer to us as 4 little dipshits? You are a little
Now starting
dipshit, ma'am.
craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the
Ooh.
previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete.
I love this spinning skull.
Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Uh-oh. Is that Napoleon?
Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Oh, boy.
Race 10%. Oops.
Oh,
it's
no, this
Chen.
is...
Chen Shu Shou O.
That's the director of Queen's Hospital. Shin Fui, what's his face?
How dare you?
Yikes.
You're a bad cop.
Moving on to last victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 4.
Four little
Johnny,
fun bits.
he's not a cop. He's a
This one's
snatcher.
gross. This one looks like it's got like
Complete
pumpkin
cranial
guts
data
on
now
it.
being compiled using the same techniques
It's
as the
rotting.
previous
Well, this is the one with the maggots all over
Craniometric
it, Jim.
analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Uh-huh. I know who this is.
Initial
Who's
phase
that?
completed.
Well, you'll
Margin
see.
of error on estimate of victim's
Steve
race
Buscemi?
10% based
Yeah.
on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of final victim completed.
Is that the chief?
Yeah.
That's the chief.
The one who looks like me, remember?
Oh!
It's the chief!
What?
The chief is a snatcher.
Hi, Chief.
The Benson on the scrap of that patient record.
Give him
was
a little
Benson
kiss.
Cunningham.
Chief, wake up. Let's go.
Approximately 1 month ago.
Oh, his eyeball's hanging out. I didn't
Chief
notice that
sabotaged our
before.
turbo cycle.
Let's take his eyeball.
Matches we
Oh,
found in
gross. I did not notice
Chief must
that.
have put them there to try to set him up.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message. Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the chief?
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty...
His delivery
dangerous
doesn't match
spot.
the image.
If it was the chief that sabotaged
He should be like,
Turbo
Gillian!
Doesn't that mean that he already knows we're onto him?
Damn.
Yeah, it has-
Harry and Mika are in danger.
he needs to be way more excited. They both do.
Oh, shoot.
That's far enough, Junker. Your
Uh-oh.
little investigation is
Cho,
over.
Chin, Show.
It's them.
Who? Snatchers?
Oh, fuck.
Get them.
That's a lot of snatchers.
Whoa.
Ow, my arm! Oh, my gun! Oh, my leg!
How did it... Wait, what just happened?
They got shot.
I can't reach my blaster.
I'm hit in the leg. Is that the best you can do, Junker? Who's there?
Thanks a lot for the help, Metal Gear.
Jin Shuo, you
Oh,
scum.
boy. Is that the Mandarin from Marvel Comics?
Yes.
You two are finished, but our plans move forward.
Yeah, Hayden, I guess they skin... I don't know that they skin them and wear their skin, but they definitely kill people and replace them, which... That does explain why they're called Snatchers.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you
Dude,
know,
are they shooting out of their
our
mouth?
operations have been
I mean, it
hindered
looks like it.
now by the flaws in our artificial
Where do you keep
skin.
your laser gun, Jim?
The skin shortcomings have kept
In
us
your
away
penis?
from
Where else would you
ultraviolet
put
I,
rays,
I love this guy's voice.
forcing us to do our work at
Skin's
night,
forthcoming.
underground, or in the winter. In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this, all because of the flaws in our artificial.
Why is this guy
skin.
monologuing?
This
He's a
was the
villain.
only difference
Yeah,
between
these guys
us
are
He's a
really...
robot!
humans.
These guys have really given up the
But
ghost
now
when
we
it
have
comes to,
broken
like,
this
blowing their
barrier.
cover.
Huh?
Why didn't they just stay as...
We are on the verge of
wearing human
developing
skin?
A perfect artificial skin, thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial
Oh my
skin?
god, it's Elon Musk!
New partner?
Once we have the new skin,
It's his
nothing will be
way to
able
combat the
stop us.
woke mind virus, his snatchers.
Plan moves to phase 2.
God, he
Using-
wants that woke
using-
mind virus thing to be like a thing so bad.
Using my
I don't-
Neuralink
Take over the
technology.
world.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
Like, Elon Musk, why don't you just put on a suit and do coke like every respectable fucking billionaire? What's your deal?
What are you
So
talking
desperate.
about?
So pathetic.
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Metal. Is
I
that
thought it
right?
was a month from now.
Yes. Countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem. It will be one of the main topics discussed at this
No.
year's summit.
Pegasus, this is not Wolf Mask guy. That's Napoleon.
Yeah.
This is Chen.
He doesn't have giant boobs.
He doesn't have huge tits that he lays out on the table when he sits down. Maybe he does. We don't know.
He's embarrassed by them, so that's why he has these big sleeves that he holds it.
So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
He sounds like
Gillian,
a 60s actor. You want to be like, yes, master. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
that-
like an Igor kind
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so is this city.
of, or a
Tomorrow-
Renfield.
Is it Peter Lorre? I can't remember. Yeah.
Nothing can stop us now. We will finally achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
Yay! Can I
Who
help?
is this we you keep talking about?
We
Yeah.
The
Got a
other
bug in your pocket?
Snatchers,
are
dipshit!
life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We
Modnar?
are a new
Modnar.
race.
Isn't that random backwards?
Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar.
It is.
Our goal
Is Random the bad guy?
All the world's leaders, and then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide.
I don't remember
racial
that.
Unification.
You're insane.
Why is he so
I think
cool?
this game might not be very good.
It's amazing.
Human spirit.
I think not.
I thought this was the coolest game when I was 15.
Fuck, it is random backwards. Holy shit, Johnny, is Random the goddamn villain?
He must be.
Strike at you
Oh
from
my
the weakest
God.
point. The most primitive part of your
Burn this
psychological
game to the
your
ground.
suspiciousness and fear. By provoking suspicion and mistrust,
Modnar.
we
Fuck
will
you.
destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together. That
Oh,
of
cool.
trust.
Oh. Yeah,
Fear is you
I guess that
humans'
already
weak
happened.
point. It is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to
Well,
your
I've talked a
animal
lot. Perhaps you would
ancestors
like to save
and
your
makes you
game.
vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
Gillian, at this rate, they'll kill us all. You've got to get out alive. You're a junker. Just
But-
what you have in mind? I've got a big fireworks
Why
show
would
ready
he-
for 'em. Better that than get
Why is
smashed.
Random
Why?
helping
You
then?
gonna blow
Modnar?
yourself up?
Yeah.
No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow. Oh, damn. A bounty
Ow,
hunter
ooh.
with
My
what
human
I
flesh hurts so bad.
Owen said, Gillian, the spice must flow.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a bang.
It's December. A little late for fireworks.
So it'll be an off-season show.
Sometimes
No,
there's
I
fireworks
can't
in
let you.
New
My belt's
Year's.
packed with TNT PX. You know, that really strong stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push, and
Yeah.
this whole hospital will go.
Oh,
no
fuck.
trouble at all.
Yeah.
No time to sit around thinking, Junker Boy. Go!
Go!
What are you doing? Get your butt moving, you fool!
I
Get out
can't
through
do
this
anything.
air shaft. I've got a powerful
Get your
strobe
butt
light.
moving, John.
Its flash will screw up their sensors.
Why are they
long
letting
enough to
them
get out.
talk? Are they
Now,
just
with
standing
me,
here?
fireworks
Yeah.
are better from a distance, Gillian.
He looks like he has hair coming out
Are
of
you
his
two
ears.
finished chatting? Then I think it's time for
Yes.
you to die.
Time for
We're quite
you
busy
to
tonight.
die.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run, and don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
Gillian! Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me.
Don't worry. I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
Yeah!
Run, Gillian!
Here's why he is about to fake his own death, and it's because Gillian is a Snatcher.
Oh.
Mmm.
I don't think he is, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure he's not.
Okay, so does he just have Chekhov's... He doesn't have Chekhov's amnesia?
He does. His amnesia has something to do with the plot. I'm sure. I don't remember what.
Are you okay?
Turn on
Is he
your light.
fucking that robot right now?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you okay, Metal?
Oh, Metal, you're so good.
Oh my god.
What's happening? What's happening?
The robot is coming, is what's happening, Johnny.
Well, that's good. At least they both are.
That's what a robot orgasm sounds like.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
Gillian, now that I'm in my afterglow.
From enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
I miss you.
Gillian,
You
we
big
have no
lug.
time for grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
Turn on your light again? I mean, you have a light.
Why can't the robot see in the dark? You don't have different spectrums that you can flip through, or
Well, I like
it's
him
just a
using the
chicken with a TV on its head.
light. Ooh, I like this music. I mean, it's got to have let me save.
All right, guys. I think that's it for me tonight.
Okay, I'm
All right,
going to
bud.
play it for like 10 more minutes and then head
All right.
out.
Hi, guys.
See ya. Yes. All right, let's listen. Sound of water. Kind of scratches here. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Now, who else thinks that Jim got too turned on by that robot sex scene?
Scratch is caused by the screaming very hard claw-like object, a snatcher. Investigate motion. Oh, he has no motion detector. Oh. Please pray for us. Okay. Let's move. Okay. Investigate.
Jim's gonna go crank it.
Sand. Investigate sand. Iron. Phosphorus. M district around the old factory. Investigate scratches. Snatcher's drag through here. Ah. Investigate ceiling. Alright, move. Okay, investigate ground. Okay. Achoo! Uh-oh. Investigate pollen. Look wall.
Yeah, this says investigate and look until the advance option appears.
Okay, I'll just investigate. Investigate ground.
Hi, Jay. Jay just showed up and said, "What have I missed?" And Owen said, "A robot just came."
Yeah, there was a robot orgasm.
And Jim had to log off very suddenly afterwards.
Oh, advance.
Hey! Very suspiciously, had to quickly log off. Wow, you're like a pro at this.
Yeah.
This is the best you've ever been at first-person shooters.
Hey, I'm very good at first-person shooters. What the hell?
Jay said, "Wow, I thought we didn't kink shame here." We're not kink shaming. We're just noticing.
There we go. I did it.
Whoa. God, you killed like 40 spiders.
I took 3 hits back there. I'm sorry. They're called insectors. We're saved, Gillian. Well, don't let your guard down. Ooh. Is this a bathroom?
Is that you?
What in the
That's me,
world?
yeah.
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
Cool.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate
They
so
should be
much.
arachnors, yep.
We should have realized this sooner.
I don't
The
get
city is
that.
crisscrossed
What's an
by the tube
arachnor?
liner's old lines.
Well, they're
Since they are
insectors, but
abandoned,
spiders are
Snatchers
not
move undetected
insects.
as
They're
well.
arachnids.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That
Ah.
would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen.
It feels like Metal Gear has known this about this the whole time and just never said anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, there's tunnels running under the
We
city.
should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
Ooh, I like this. How far
It's just a fucking chicken with a little Mac on its head.
Yeah, you get to see a full 3D model of it in Metal Gear 4. Did you get as far as the guy with the monkey in Metal Gear 4? That was awful.
No.
Okay. So I don't know what our present location is. Ah. Oh. What part of the city is this? I believe we're probably underneath the MR district. Huh? Gillian, what's wrong?
Look, metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
Ooh.
Whoa.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't know,
I
but
don't
I'm
have
gonna
the
find
slights, but
out.
Let's climb it and see.
All right. Now climbing the ladder.
Snatcher
Okay.
Jared?
We seem to have emerged into an odd place.
Oh, I know where we are.
This room.
Freddy's apartment.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom. He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So
I
that's
don't
how
remember
he
there
did
being
it.
a ladder leading
Yes,
down
as
into
I
the
recall,
sewers
after
the
he
last time we
disposed
were
of
here.
Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. If they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to
Yeah.
get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez.
Yeah, like most people just keep their fucking tubs filled with water all the time. If I walked into somebody's house and noticed that their tub was full of water, I would legitimately immediately be like, "Oh, you're a robot."
You're a snatcher. Oh. Oh yeah, Freddy was in here. Okay, move. Go to living room. It's Freddy's living room. Lisa's remains have been cleaned up.
Ooh, got a map
The Snatchers love Moscow.
and maps. And monologuing.
Before the explosion, didn't Chinshuo... See? Okay. Remember it was Chinshuo? Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah. Say something about achieving what was meant to be 55 years ago in the depths of the Kremlin. Now you mentioned it, this map is from exactly that era, isn't it? Moscow, 55 years ago. The key to understanding Snatchers no doubt lies there. So I have to have a meeting. I just don't think they paste a 50-year-old map up there as a decoration. Alright, well, we need to go check in on Mika.
Do we?
Yeah, because the chief's Snatcher, remember? And she's, you know that she's going to be held hostage. Or should we stop here? You know what, we could probably stop here.
Yeah, good stopping point.
Yeah. Alright, use metal
Before
gear.
we get into anything too exciting.
Yeah. I'm going to save on 4 again. I'm pretty sure we're going to finish the game next time.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a ton left. Stretch it out, you know?
I'm stretching my body out. Oh, that feels good.
Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody that came, we appreciate it. And every robot that came, we appreciate it. Hey! We'll be back next week to finish up Snatcher. And then after that, I don't know, shrug emoji.
I want to do Famicom Detective Club with Matt.
Yeah,
Not
this has been
next
fun.
time, but
This is a good fun time. I think these are good games to play on a stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I was saying that before, and that's why I want to try another one like this. We'll see how. I feel like Famicom Detective Club's going to be a bit more understandable and like give you hints because it's a remake, right? Like they made it 2 or 3 years ago. So I feel like we won't need a guide as much. Like we'll probably be able to figure it out for the most part.
Is it going to have crazy gore scenes?
No, it's a Nintendo
or
game.
Robot sex?
No, it's like it's a murder mystery.
Chris says do a Sam and Max. We'll take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you all next week, and thank you so much for joining us. And obviously, check out Square Roots Podcast. Mm-hmm. We will be finishing up Grim Fandango on Monday's episode. And, if you're not there already, go check out that patreon.com/Square Roots Podcast, where we have even more content.
And also go to Bears and Games Neo. I just released a new video, and I'm going to do a few shorties.
Yeah.
A few shorties to get some more content before I start doing another big one.
Yeah, do some shorties. Do some Switch reviews. Is Oblivion on Switch? That feels...
No, but Skyrim is.
What about... well, I guess you don't have the Switch 2 yet, but are you going to do a Final Fantasy VII Remake Switch review when that comes out?
Well, I don't have a pre-order, so we'll see how long it takes me to get one.
Scalpers, am I right?
How did the new mic sound? Is there any static or anything, or is it sounding pretty good?
You sound good. Sounds good. I'm excited.
Yay! All right, I'll talk to you all later. I'm going to put
Bye.
it to outro. Outro, turn off my mic.